Hello, hello. It's your boy Cells Taro. Um, we're doing something a little different today. This is not personal readings. This is not a regular daily read. This is a U and M spread. So it's a accumulation of three different decks. It's gonna be you, them, you, them, you, them, and then we're gonna go down the deck for each one. It's gonna be one for you, one for them, and then one is gonna be split into two for you and them, right? Um, it's a little bit detailed. It's for some, and most people like this. So we're gonna try and do the damn thing today for a little bit of a live. I'm gonna adjust my share. All right, cool. If you vibe up with the boy, really appreciate you. It sells Tower on YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. If you ever want a personal reading, you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. You can hit me on my email. It's markjoe309@gmail.com. Um, let's see. Let's get into it, shall we? Hopefully your day is good. Hopefully everything all right. Forgive me since this is the collective. I'm not gonna shout out this time. Love you. Don't get mad at me. Let's see what's up for you first. Let's see what's up with you first. These. You kind of probably took a hiatus on being physically intimate, right? Another little message here. It seems like more so you not dealing with these burdens is giving you more strength, but that's something that you're just kind of repeating in your head. I don't think you necessarily believe that. It's a thing, though. So you might be trying to chill back on overindulging a little bit too much. You feel like it's a burden, but you have too many burdens on your back. So you might slip up a little bit now and then. Sip smoke at Dubai, Google Shop, whatever you do. Oh, there we go. So yeah, more so it's you have a couple of things lingering in the back of your head. There's a couple of things that's kind of plaguing you, right? It's like there's a level you specifically don't want to mess with, but probably are still involved with. Don't worry, you're gonna get justice in that situation. Everything gonna turn out in your favor, right? Let's see what's up with that. Okay, so let's see. Since you're going through situations, or they're going through situations, I should say, they necessarily don't want to be alone. And they would like to be physically intimate. What's it true? How you know your situation? It's with somebody else. But the point is, they probably just not do. If they are doing it, they're not doing it with you. No offense. So, yeah, they actually have choices when it comes to this physical intimacy. Oh. So, the message here mostly is they kind of spoke about how much they wanted to switch this up. So now they're not like really trying to do that much with you. Or you feel them kind of like pulling away a little bit. Because this person got options. And I guess they manifested them. So now they're aware that they're looking for stability. But the only thing that's stable is their negative mindset. No more for them. So it seems like they're into third party situations. So now if they're fucking with somebody else, that means they're probably chilling back from you. And they're realizing that they're trying to probably look for a long-term investment. That's a thing. Let's see what's up with you. Oh. So now you kind of don't really believe them. You probably using your discernment, you chilling back. But you watching them though. Vice versa, they watching you. Because you don't really want to be with them that much anymore. There's no mystery here. It's just like you kind of got it to do your own thing. Plus, it could be that you kind of be pulled between two people. So, you don't necessarily know where to invest. These true. Pose 4. All right. Double message here. It seems like on your side though, your options is kind of like trying to mess with your head. So it's like whenever they try to offer you something emotionally, you kind of just feel like you want to walk away. It's not necessarily the thing you want to do. But you don't really feel like you get the time to yourself. To heal, you're just looking at that in a negative manner. You don't really want to be by yourself. But you necessarily don't want to be with them too. Because mostly they're pulling away. So you're like, all right, you too. It's a thing. Something different here for you. Or this could be the same person. It's a family member that you're just trying to like be emotionally patient with, but it's not necessarily what you want to do either. Could be a female figure here. Yeah. Or a friend, family figure here. You just don't see like anything good coming from them. Wow, that was a big message for you. Right? Especially with the sun in reverse here. For them, they well aware. I'm hitting them out of right field. They feel like they're drawn and they pull between two people too. Interesting. There's a male figure here. Is this reverse? Vice versa. Ultimately, what it is they don't feel like anything abundant is coming from this. So, wow, they're going through a couple pains here, a couple burdens, but they're over the burdens. They're just looking for somebody who's loyal that doesn't get them burdens. Interesting. Ultimately, what it is somebody's led to go in a different direction. Ooh. Take the energies as it replies, or it applies. Or the messages as it applies, I should say. It seems like they kind of led more towards like an emotionally stable person. Did you flip on somebody? I'm fine. So, yeah, they over there celebrating. Huh. They're taking it for what it is. Oh, so more so you might be going through the burdens or Rosemary reverse. It's like one person is kind of just like choosing over. So when it comes to these options, ultimately somebody's just gonna deny. They're gonna deny the options and it's like they're gonna chill back, they're gonna relax, they're gonna rest up. They don't necessarily want a loss here anymore. And they have another emotional offer coming in, but they leaving that because they made their mind up about that. Let's see what's up with you. Ooh, but you got abundance coming in your favor. Oh, I see it. So this person doing that, now you doing you. You enter third party situation, right? You didn't want to be involved, but you blowing up. You just looking super good. But you don't believe that you should cut this person off. Well, what you don't know is that person probably stalking you too. They're doing their thing, but they still watching you. Ooh. Let's see what that means. That is an interesting combination right there. I know it's gonna sound weird, but it's like the people who are loyal to you, you kind of just like wondering if you should chill back from them. Loyal, mind you. That's weird. You could be just chilling back, getting your own vibe back. You feel like you're losing strength on a daily. You miss this person. So now when it comes to an investment, you're not gonna invest in like giving love anymore. But also while you try not to give love, you try not to overindulge. You try not to like I said, sip, smoke, MC, buy, Google shop. Whatever you may be doing. It's damn sure. Sometimes you have a choice about it. probably chilling with family, turning up every now and then. It's like you don't want to go in the direction of love anymore. But what you don't know is there's gonna be some communication coming into you. But it's not so much of a loving kind of. It's like a vibe of somebody wants to flaunt the other person in your face. Yeah, a specific level. But you ain't that. You're not putting any more work into that. You're done with that. Let's see what's up with them. Oh. Now, they have a. Ooh, it could be you or somebody else. They're on the fence about fucking with somebody. Emotionally, that is. It's like the person don't even like how they look. So instead of taking an emotional offer, they'd rather kind of like just stand in their own, glory. It's kind of like messed up there. They feel like this emotional offer coming into them is not better than the best they've ever had. And they're not even in love with them. Ultimately, this is just y'all both feel like y'all are being pulled between each other and somebody else. So you pull between two people and they pull between two people. But this person, they know already. They've been new. Listen. So they fucking with them, but they know that the person is mentally manipulative. So it's like they're giving their heart or giving their bucket or their vibe, but they're doing it in a jaded manner. Somebody still salty of you, or vice versa, because they really do not like how like this looks. They don't like y'all both on the same kind of vibe, but yet y'all don't want to be with each other. Or more so, you probably do, and they don't. So we're gonna go down a vibe for you. Let's see what's up. I'd rather do it this way. So you realize that you kind of like to go in a different kind of direction, the one that ends this third party situation between you and another. You did all the work to manifest this. You did all the work to put into it, but you're wondering if you're doing it just out of anger or because it's this specific person. So now this person probably could have came back, told you they wanted to start something new, but you said nah. You didn't want to change your mind. You didn't want to change the dynamic of how it was going on. Because you felt like if it started back again, that it would have been like straight manipulation. Straight manipulation. So that's why you didn't start anything emotionally new. Specifically with this level. But you don't want to be by yourself. Guess that's why y'all being dragged between each other. So now you have a choice about being by yourself. And you're fighting this choice hard and heavy. Because you don't want this specific level or relationship right now. Because you feel like relationships are more mind games, more into hate, not into love, into the actual, So you see, could be the other person you want or you have is just for physical intimacy. It's a situation. You've known this person for a while. Now they're kind of watching you make your move or you move on with this person. But you're not in love with the person. It's not that kind of situation. And now you feel because of this, on vice versa, each side, you feel like love is a burden. It's kind of like what? And now, even you don't feel comfortable at home. It's just a house life to you right now. So you could be wanting to move, or you could be trying to make your house a home, but it's taking too long. It's a slow kind of vibe. Or you feel like the other person is taking too long to come to you. So that's why you're feeling like you're dragged between two. but you can't run from the situation, so you feel kind of stuck, right? It's a thing. It's a thing. Also, you feel like you can't run from the emotional offer or the love that you have to give. Like you try to preserve it, but it's kind of like a wrenching feeling, and it's not really good from you giving that kind of love right now. That's not a unnecessary good vibe. That's why you're not going in that direction. And it's like you don't know which way to go when it comes to taking a leap of faith. So ultimately, what it is when it comes to taking a leap of faith or to jump into something, you find it as like something that keeps you stuck in it. It's like I did that last time. Look how it kind of turned out, right? So now, trust me, this is just a lesson. This is a tower moment. This is just you going through the ups and downs. I guess you have to learn this from this person. Maybe this person is learning their lesson from you and vice versa. It normally is like that. You know what I mean? So now you feel also that being physically intimate is burden or a lesson in itself. What'd you go through for it to be a lesson? So now, hold up now. Don't worry. With that physical intimacy or that situation that you have, you're gonna get justice. You're just stuck in your head about it. Your head is in the clouds. You're just wondering, can you like advance this level forward, this situation? Like, can I get out of this? Don't worry. Everything's gonna turn in your favor. It's gonna be a blessing whether you know it or not, right? You just gotta change the physical dynamic that's here. However, you may do that. Or they wanted to give me this tree at a time. It's mostly with something that you think is yours and only yours. Something different or could be the same depending on your situation, you know your life. How's the ocean? So it's like you felt like this family or friend figure or situation was yours, right? But now you're not like into it like that. You don't view it the same way. So now you're kind of denying all emotional offers from this. Even though this emotional offer is coming at you in a negative manner, it's still coming at you. That's why you kind of chill back. Now, is it because you chill back that they chill back? Sometimes it be like that. You cause your own problems, you know? So now, oh, you keep a good away from it. It's a thing. So, hmm, you definitely looking for something though. Hmm, you definitely looking for something. Boy, when it comes to a specific investment or a physical situation that you're trying to advance or make abundant, you might chill back from it. You might chill back from it. You kind of close that door. Now it's done. You've been there, you've done that. All right. But you still think about it. You definitely still think about it. And now you feel like the vibe I'm getting here is like, I don't fuck with them, but I need somebody. But I don't necessarily want to be promiscuous with everybody. You know what I mean? Because you feel like doing that is just like too draining. It's too much. It's too much. Or you want to be drained. However freaky you get. It's whatever. So it seemed like whenever it comes to draining situations, it's like you could go about it the easy way or the hard way, right? Depending on it. Definitely depending on it. But whichever way you go, you don't want to be stuck in your head about it. You don't want to put yourself in a mental prison, right? And even if you were to, you don't want to hear nobody mouth about it. So ultimately, what it is you feel a vibe of like, If this person would have chat too much or whatever it may be, you're not going to them. You're not trying to hear that. Mostly because you got it someplace else. And wherever you got it, you don't want to be guided to where it's like lies and fuckery, you know? Because that person hit you with that in abundance. In abundance. So that's why, you want to create something different, because you ain't gonna create it here. Because every time you feel like you create something, and it's more so just in a physical manner or just in an emotional manner, you always give more. It's always on you. So now you're kind of rushing forward and you're leaving this situation, right? You're leaving it all behind. But you're wondering, you're second guessing yourself. You're questioning yourself. Should I really do that? Should I leave this alone? Interesting. You keep in your own. You caused the situation, and now it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Right? You miss somebody. So now, don't worry. Like I said, everything will turn in your favor. You will be abundant. It'll benefit you. You just gotta get rid of those thoughts. You can't watch this person too hard. And now, I guess you kind of might be warming up to your options. Yeah. Because now your options, I feel like your options C. I feel like your options, you kind of notice that you're not the same with them, or you know what I mean, with them. So now your options want to put in all the work, like, yo, what's up? Doing on that low key, right? But you ain't trying to hear that. You ain't trying to hear that. What you try to hear is somebody who's trying to invest on a long-term basis. Interesting. Let's see what's up with them. So now, somebody on that, yeah, she made up their mind. They made up their mind about this choice. The choice is to rush it and feel like they gave more to you. Could be a vice versa feeling. Or chill the fuck back. It's like you in and you out. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I think I might call her. So they might be going through something with their family, right? They can't fully invest in it. Or vice versa. So, but they can't run from their family. So they stuck too. And they realized if they did run to something that they felt was theirs, they couldn't give love to it. They couldn't get that love to it. They don't have enough love to give now. So now, even though there's a stable emotional offer coming into them, could be them, not cool. They want to know the person fully now. Did y'all kind of like damage each other? Or was somebody damaged beforehand? So, it looks like they probably getting to know somebody brand new too. Some brand new. Boy. So, you heard, they heard. And y'all both trying to move on. Two different people. But y'all so damaged from each other that y'all kind of damaging the next person. And it's like, it's not necessarily about any of y'all fault. It could be how you feel like in your life. It's like pardon me. It's just you hurt and they hurt, and you trying to get under the next to get over the last. Both sides. So now, they got some family coming at them in a harsh ass manner. Harsh ass man. They got some whole situation going on, right? But they feel like they'd rather be with this person or this family member or this person that they created because they want justice from this. They want all that's right. Could be a legal matter too. Oh, if it's a legal matter, they not really gonna have. It's not gonna go any further. It's not gonna go any further. So now, neither is this other person that they fucking with. So, if they try to start anything new in physical, materialistic manner, it's not really gonna go that way. And that's really what's blocking all their blessings. Is them kind of just chilling back and not pursuing it fully when it could have been abundant. That's why it's taking so long. Whatever they're doing. And now, oh, wait a minute now. But even though they slowly kind of flipping the switch from that, it's actually having a reverse effect on them. Because it's taking so long, they're kind of stepping it up. But they feel like they can't fight this situation. And they're not trying to fight to create anything at all. They really don't like how this person looks. So what are you with the person? Fucker face? So they just don't like that the person's new. I guess it's a complacency. Right? Plus, what it is they don't really see this as like something that's gonna go long term emotionally. They ain't no love here. They ain't no love here. The person might feel like it's love, but they lying their ass off to them. You hear the man? Don't believe what you see. So they faking a funk over here. It's like they giving love, but it's a lie. They just want some love in return. So it's like they don't love the person, but they're giving it to like kind of have it come back. Hold on now. Ooh. They're faking the funk hard. They said people have three faces, right? They have the real them. They have the one they put on for public, then they have the one for the family. Geminis have six. So ultimately what it is this person could be digging their head into work. It might be just like coming home, doing a damn thing, emotionally invested, all that good, but to fake the funk, but then dip off and go do extra long hours or do whatever they need to do. But what you don't know is they still think about you. They super stuck in the head about this. Also, another situation here, they could be stuck in the head about work. Maybe that's not coming together. Or it's not coming fast enough. It's not working fast enough. Working out, I should say. Okay? So, where they want to go, they can't go. Where they want to be, they can't be. But that's a lesson for them. They're supposed to be there. They're supposed to be there. And until they learn this Tao movement, it's just gonna keep going. And they learn their lesson about having so many options. So now It seems like the options want to invest in them, no? Invest the type. Real talk. But that's not something they really want to be with. That's not something they really want to feel. It's not their vibe. I feel like they still miss you. One way or another. Man, physically, mentally, emotionally. Hmm. I feel like they're trying to do this to teach you a lesson. Don't you hate when people do that? This is one of those like turn the other cheek situations. Like, come ahead there. So, they think that this is everything that they need, or what they need now. But that's not really the move. They're not even really taking care of themselves. They're just kind of in the situation. Okay, hold on now. Okay. They don't. So this is my turn. Oh, yeah, they stuck. So they're trying to make the best out of it. So they're blinded. The third party situation. Ooh, that person cheating on you. That person cheating on them. Hold up now. Well, that's a whole nother situation involved. Ooh. I think they know. But they still riding it out. Yeah, they stuck. It's more so they just there because for like the little bit of love that comes through, the D, the V, and then even that, I feel like as soon as they get a chance, they're gonna out. It's just convenient. It's convenient. Let's go down for them first. Oh, hold on now. I'm cut it because I already know which way it is. So, all right, for them again. Yeah, they just can't wait to kind of end that. That's what they're learning the lesson about. Don't do, because if they did it to you, now this person doing it to them, they kind of learn it. So they're chilling back too because they learned their lesson about treat others, do one too, all that ever good. And they feel like they have a loss when it comes to emotional offer, be it you or them. But this one's a little bit more stable. It's more stable. Yet you're quick to block it if it don't go the right way. This is so convenient. You could have some care issues too. But now that they know who this person is, it's like I play the game. Ultimately, what it is this person probably came too quick and then just snap back. So it's like, what's that? When you jump into something and you're fully invested in the beginning, but then you realize, maybe I should have chilled back a little bit. Now you can't. You're stuck. But since you're still stuck, you're kind of like working with it. It's like, fuck it, lemons, right? And now they can't manifest the way out of it quick enough. That's probably why they're working so hard. So now, wow, they just don't want to. The same shit they did to you, this person doing to them, and now they kind of feeling how they made you feel. Right? But they're trying to keep their head up. They don't want to deal with the pains of it. It's just they ain't trying to be a victim. But they have no more love to give. It's like, damn, this one too? What? So now, oh shit, I hear we don't love these. They ain't giving love to the options either, even though the options there. It's options on options on options. It's just the ones that are not with the person. That one that he's with is not the one that wants to give him the love. It's the other options he got or they got. So now they just can't get to them. So they're just kind of stunting, whatever, doing their thing, trying to look good. Here's what it is. Might as well, right? If you stuck in jail and you ain't got nothing else to do, what you gonna do? Work out? And it's not even just for like to look good to anybody. It's just cause. Oh no, they faking the funk. It's like I don't care if nobody look. Really, what it is they don't want to be with. It's weird. They don't want to be over here. They don't want to be with this person. They don't want to be with the options on a long-term basis. They kind of want to just be by themselves. But I feel like every time they by themselves, could be some drinking here. That it's like a bird. It's like, what I gotta give for that? What I gotta give for that? Just to get that going. What I gotta give for that? I don't think they want to do that. That's why they're sucking it up and they're complacent. Because like I said, there's no love here. This is just them trying to be emotionally stable and deal with the shit. Like faking the funk. Like, all right, well, it's all right. That ain't hurt. That's okay. It's not that bad. But they can't make a switch up out of it. Could be hella gossip going on about this person. Hella gossip. They're just trying to fight feeling how they made you feel. So for you have options too. You don't fuck with them though. So you can be buried in your head at work. Because you know that if you don't, you're gonna have some troubles on your hand. There's a little bit of gossip about you too. Now, when I say work, it doesn't have to be an actual job because I know everybody home, most people. If you work from home, that's different too. But you could be working on yourself. You could be working on the kids. You could be working on the house. Something to keep yourself busy. You understand? So now you feel like there's definitely some negativity here on your part. And you're lingering on it. But you don't want to fix this no more. You kind of fix yourself to fix like, all right, that's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So now when this lover come back, because they will come back, you're just gonna be defensive as fuck. Yep. But you being on your defense is kind of like lingering in the back of your head. I bet you can't sleep because of it. It's like, you faking the funk too? You putting on that mask, you putting on that defense, but regardless of the fact, it's still up here. But you know that if you go back, like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. That. But you're a little less damned if you don't. Just a little. Because you'd be damned if you pull between two people. That's not the vibe. That's not the vibe. That's not something you're willing to invest in. Not something you're willing to put your time forward to. But you also feel like you can't really pick up from this. You can't make something good from this. So you might as well do what you want to do, right? I mean, there are some good times, you know, but I'm pretty sure that you'd rather the good times be with this person. Somebody can't get right. And even though you are celebrating your little, adventures or whatever, they kind of spaced out. It's not like you partying every day. It's more so like a grown woman who come home after a long day or whatever and then take like a sip, watch some Netflix, and chill by themselves and go to sleep. Might eventually get some deep or some deep. If a guy, probably a 40, let's keep it on it. Probably a black. And just chill the fuck out, play the game. Watch the game. Whatever you do. Because you feel like you've been looking at this person with this other person too long. Or long enough. And you don't really want to give time to that. You don't want to give time to that. That's why you ain't putting no more effort towards it. So now, you don't know exactly where to go, what direction to put your effort into. Also, you could feel like there's some money situations coming a little bit too slow to you. Like, where the fuck this bread at, though? Really? Yeah. Nah. And you feel like more so your version of stability is on slow motion too. You understand what I mean if you grow. But you made up about where you stand where it comes to stability. And you thought about this. Still third pocket situation here. You're like, fuck that. I'm gonna create something my own. Trust me, it might be a little bit more of a better vibe for you. Ultimately, what it is you just don't see the good stuff as good stuff. So now, when somebody comes into you and tries to give you some love, you kind of like, right? So now, when they come in, you're so jaded or you're so feeling some type of way from this, you're out. But you're still looking back at them. But you'd be damned if you in a third party situation. Even though it's lingering on the back of your mind. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Right? Ultimately, what it is you see everybody has somebody who wants to take you for a ride. That's not your vibe. All right, y'all. Much love and light. Thank you for chilling with your boy. Hope you enjoyed the raid. Give it a like. Much love, respect. Hope you have a good night.